This presentation may contain language and scenes which may be objectionable to certain individuals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Beautiful view, sound of the waves, cool breeze. Yours truly, Macho Mike, loves the beach. I mean, absolutely loves the beach. I'm an underdog of leisure out here. I got my drink and I'm ready. I'm ready to go back to the 80s. Ah, the 80s. It was a simpler time. The decade that gave us Nintendo and MTV and Big League Chew and some of the best movies ever. Not all those movies were big mainstream hits though. So let's dig into one of the lesser known movies that needs more love today on Macho Movies. You're done with school for the summer and it's time for some quality time with your posse of friends who may not exactly fit in with the preppy jock crowd. They're the last bunch in the world you'd expect to win anything. But with this crowd, anything can happen. One crazy summer.
The movie started! The movie's done! Not really, I just want them to come running in from the lobby thinking that they missed something. Hi, I'm Ed Stewart, movie star, also known as Bobcat Goldthwait, and me and my friends John Cusack and Demi Moore
I hate boats. I'm not getting on any boat.
I beg to differ.
just had one crazy summer.
Your dad said you were collecting shells! Shells? 57 millimeter!
We did all the normal things people do. Hey, little boy, will you hold on to this for me? Made friends. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Saw the sights.
Please, your enormous is anything but chilly.
Killed our own food. Dazzled women.
Are you ready for me, Hoops?
We were party animals. Everyone loved us.
My car.
And we loved every minute. By the end of the summer, I felt I'd grown a lot personally. I felt a little bit better about who I was and where I was going. Okay, let's move it out. Here we go. Wave. It really was one crazy summer.
A few years ago, I showed this movie to a girlfriend at the time, and she said, "This is a 12-year-old boy movie." Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? Written and directed by Savage Steve Holland, who did all the animated segments too. Teaming back up with John Cusack makes One Crazy Summer practically Better Off Dead Goes to the Beach. And really, I think One Crazy Summer is the better movie too. Any movie that starts off with an animated sequence set to David Lee Roth is automatically in my collection.
No. It's supposed to be a love story, not a Rambo bloodbath.
So John Cusack stars as high school graduate Hoops McCann, a wannabe cartoonist, and his buddy George, played by Bill Murray's brother Joel Murray, convinces him to tag along on a trip to Nantucket to visit George's family and friends for a beach vacation. Wait, does this mean that George is the man from Nantucket?
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking.
Anyway, on the way to Nantucket, our heroes rescue a troubled singer named Cassandra, played by a young Demi Moore, who's on her way to Nantucket to try and save her grandfather's house from falling into the hands of the greedy Beckerstead family, played by Mark Metcalf, going full Niedermeyer here, and Matt Mulhern, going full Johnny Lawrence here. Because I guess they couldn't get William Zabka.
I'm gonna kill you after I kill this guy.
Of course, no 80s summer movie is complete without a bunch of underdogs, and George's friends are a who's who of 80s underdog characters, like Curtis Armstrong as Ack-Ack, Joe Flaherty as Ack-Ack's general father, Billy Bird as Grandma, but my favorites are the Stork twins, played by Tom Villard and Bobcat Goldthwait.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, me too.
One Crazy Summer should have been an instant classic, but they didn't advertise it right. They never mentioned the stakes, or the conflicts, or Demi Moore's singing, or how it all comes down to a big boat race, and how everything is happening during a movie production about a rabid dolphin attacking the beach. This is about as macho as an 80s summer vacation movie gets. Just look at this macho meter. One Crazy Summer has partying with your crew, overcoming your fears, fixing your mistakes, revenge against your enemies, and a rockin' hard 80s soundtrack. David Lee Roth, Twisted Sister, and a whole lot of Beach Boys. There's also scooter punks, vehicle chasing, vehicle crashing, a car jumping over the water onto a moving boat, bikini babes, explosions galore, gratuitous animation, Godzilla attack, drive-in advertising, always wanted to do that, montages, rocket launching, crossbow jutsu, lobster jutsu, and chili jutsu. Body count, 0. Because this is one crazy summer, not one deadly summer.
Does this mean I have to give back the bazooka?
You know, what some of us underdogs lack in athleticism, we make up for it with creativity. And if you want to see some of my creativity, then check out the website I made, MachoMike.tv, where you can find all the other videos that I created, like this one here. And you can buy yourself some Macho merchandise that I also designed, and links to my social media profiles so you can like, follow, and subscribe and see what I'm going to create next. All that at one web address where it's all Macho, all Mike, all the time. http MachoMike.tv.
I'll be there.
Well, the clock on the beach house wall says it's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, underdogs. You've been great. I've been Macho Mike, and I'll be seeing you again real soon at MachoMike.tv for more of our Back to the 80s summer. Till then, underdogs, wear sunscreen and keep it macho.